is our satisfaction. Anyhow. So, see, it says that I will now tell you about that truth which is the secret and which is eternal Brahman, and attaining to which that individual soul become immortal. So this discussion was going on, and it says this Atman, this self, this conscious being, on page 146, that is said that when all beings are asleep, we are gone beyond our awakening state to dream state, to sleep state, there is a being who remains awake when everything sleeps, but there is somebody in us which does not sleep. When one entity is there who observes all the experiences from our morning till now. It is the same experiencer who is observing when we are in the sleep condition or dream condition. He does not sleep. That is the uniqueness of that Atman, the self-conscious entity. This is a unique truth which we don't remember all the day. But in you and in me, there is some eternal observer which everyone shuts down. But that consciousness never shuts down. He observes the waking state experiences. He observes all the activities in the dream state, what happens. And when even the mind is totally absent in the dreamless sleep state, that time also that light, eternal consciousness remains. That's why we come out, we say that we had a good sleep. Somebody has observed that sleep, otherwise you cannot have memory. It's a very simple formula. To have any memory, you will have to have experience first, and memory comes next. And this is a corollary argument that how do you say that you slept well? That means you have some experience. If you say there is experience, that is very natural that there should be some experiencer. Without the experiencer, experience what does not come. Experience means there somebody has experienced it. Three things are necessary for experience. Object is necessary, one observer is necessary, and one instrumentality is necessary. I see it through my eyes. Objective world is there, subjective is here, my eyes are here. This is the connecting link. Three things are necessary. Drashta, Drishya, Darshana. Drashta, the seer. Drishya, the object. And Darshana is the process through which we acknowledge that experience. So, waking state, I know, I ate, I slept, I did, all this I know. There is somebody in me as I. We get mixed up. I do not know which is that I. Our little ego, we take it for our all experiencing authority. That little petty I. And now you go to dream state. There also all the experiences of dream is going on. But you as observer, observe them. That's why you come out, oh, I had a bad dream yesterday. I had a good dream. So how do you know you have a good dream? There is some observer who observed the dream in you. They say, I, and observed some dream, mind created something, and through some machinery or instrumentality. So here he says that is a uniqueness, that there is some conscious entity in all of us who never sleeps. Everything goes to sleep. Everything gets tired after working. The senses get tired. Eyes get, oh, I cannot read anymore. My eyes are tired. I'll have to sleep now. Huh? We say, oh, my mind is tired. I cannot work anymore. My brain is tired today. I cannot think of anything more. We use these languages. But look at that. That guy who is sitting behind us, he has no tiredness. All the time the same. All the time observing everything and illumining everything, giving inspiration for everything. Without that, your robot functions not. This body robot, it does not function anymore. You take out the energy or electrical connection or what you call energy, So this is the point, that Shukteshu Jagarti Kamam Kamam Purusha Nirmimana. When all beings are asleep, there is one being who remains awake and who goes on producing one desire after another desire. And it is this being, that being who is observer, that is the pure, that is the Brahman, and who is also referred to as immortal. He is immortal. Why? From our childhood till now, everything came and went away. But you know, that light within, that observer, is constantly observing all the scenarios of life. He has not changed a little. The scene after scene has changed in our life. Our object of love, our object of hatred, our all these sensate experiences are varied, but the experiencer, that observer, is unchanged. Think of that. What is Vedanta? What is God realization? Just think what is happening in your own personal experience every day. That's why Vedanta is called so much scientific. You need not have to rely on my Bible says, my Bhagavat says, or my Vedanta Sutra says. No. You talk about your own experience and analyze and see whether it is what is happening to your own day-to-day life. So it's a very great boon for a person who tries to understand the reality of our very existence, what is happening in us. And that is the reality, is immortal. He is the supporter of the whole universe, not of me only. Behind me, all experiences, there is that experiencer. Behind you, behind everyone, even the cat, a dog, whether they know or don't know, everyone's experiencer, there is some experience. And who is that experiencer? That is unchanging reality, which is called Brahman, which is called self, the Atman, the real self, capital S in us. So nothing can surpass that reality. This truly is the self. You, Nachiketa, asked me, what is that eternal? This is the eternal thing. And it is not far away from sitting from you. We think that God sitting somewhere in heaven, I am praying, oh Lord, please do that, do that. And he is sleeping. Sometimes occasionally he may say, okay, I won't give you boon. It's not that type of, not, I'm just ridiculing. No, the devotional scheme, there is a big place for these prayers and the answer. But I'm saying, from this perspective, it is here, not sitting somewhere in heaven. That's the beauty of Vedanta. It is all that I am here, only I don't look at that. That's why Kathopanishad said that before, our focus is outside, we see the external happenings only, and never see what is happening here. Now take a selfie, and turn here, and take the picture. All the photography, so many years of history from our childhood, it is taking picture here, is it not? Now selfie has come now. It is telling us you can change the camera from that side to this side. So these eyes are looking outside. Upanishad says, long back, turn yourself and check what is here happening. We are so over mesmerized by the things happening in the outside world, and what is happening here. Being silent and eternally present, but still unknown to us. Because of his existence, all experiences are possible. But we do not know the experiencer who is that. And it is all the time there, immortal. It is never ceasing. But we do not know that. We only know what is happening in the outside. Now, and then said, how is that truth? Well, no, it is pervaded everywhere. As the fire, Agni Jatikam Bhuvanam Pravishto, as the fire entering into the objects of the universe, and it takes different color. Fire becomes fire, color of the fire on page 147, bottom. When the fire color changes. With salt, you put some salt in the fire, it will be one color. You put some firewood, one type of firewood, it will have one color, another type, another one. You put some other chemicals, it will have different color. But the fire is the only one That does not get changed. Because in association with these things, the color seems to be changed. So, as the fire, having entered into the world, has assumed different forms on page 148, according to the inflammable object in which it is bound. Similarly, the same inmost self, capital, is in all beings and is also outside of them. So, it is here and there. First, that is the uniqueness of Upanishad. First say, turn your look inside. And then when you look inside, then you say, what is here? That is here, that is here, that is here, that is in the interspace, that is in you, and that is everywhere. It is not restricted, it is not limited. So, Atman. And like the example again, the similar example on 10th verse on 149, that as the same air in the world is present everywhere, as its vital breath, similarly the same self is in every being, assuming its form, and is also outside of it. It is inside, it is outside. As the sun, Surjo, 11th verse we read, that is the sun in the only, just as the sun is the only eye of all, and yet external blemishes do not contaminate it. In the same way, the self, the capital, Atman, though the self of all, it is the same self. It is here, it is the same ocean, everywhere, behind all the waves, the same ocean, ground on which the waves are dancing. So, like that, the self, though it is here, the same self is everywhere, is not affected by the sorrows and of those beings in which it dwells. We are happy, we are unhappy. We are happy in your, where you are happy or unhappy? In your mind, in your emotion. In your intellectual level, you are sometimes feeling bad, sometimes feeling good. But in the Atman level, nothing has happened. All these changes, all this excitement, or what you call the depression, or good, bad, everything is in the mind, emotion, body, mind, emotion, 5 level. Panchakosha. It is always happening. Annamaya kosha, in the physical body, I am sick. Today I am sick. Oh, I am really tired. What is tired? Your body is tired. What is tired? Your mind is tired. You think, oh, I cannot think anymore today. I'll think tomorrow. Your brain is tired, even your intellectual understanding is tired. But you are not tired. The real self, which is observing all these things, it is the light eternal. The sun falls on the objects of the world. The sun, same sun, always there in the sky. Which moment the sun is not in the in its own orbit. But we see sometimes we don't see. We see the